Hello everyone, can you imagine that how much waste is produced by Hong Kong society? 100 tons or 1,000 tons? Actually, the real amount of waste is far beyond your imagination. By the statistics of Hong Kong government in 2016, the total amount of waste produced by Hong Kong is 10,345 tons.
Moreover, Hong Kong households produce 6,391 tons of waste per day, which is 62% of the total waste in Hong Kong. This means that both of the waste are produced by you and me. Do you know where the waste will go after we dump them? Will it be recycled? Actually, only 1/3 of the waste will be recycled. The other 2/3 of the waste will be sent to the landfills.
However, the landfill will create a bunch of environmental problems. For example, the air pollution, the biodiversity impact, the groundwater pollution, and the soil facilities impact, the ritual and the health impact. What about the waste around us in CTU? In the following, we are going to investigate the situation of waste disposal in CTU.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Of course.
Sure.
So, let's go.
After our investigation, it is found that the volume of waste in AC1 is more than other main building of the TU, which is AC2 and AC3. The volume of the waste in a building is proportional to the main flow. It indicates that the main flow of AC1 is the highest among the building of CTU. It also matches with our observation, which is more main flow is in AC1. In the investigation of the waste type, it is discovered that the wrapping, bags, and the packaging is the major type of waste in CTU. Since most of the packagings or bags can be recycled, a huge amount of wrappage, bags, and packagings have occurred in rubbish bins during the investigation. On the other hand, it is worth to notice that there are a large number of recycled waste can be found in the rubbish bin. This shows the problem that a lot of CTU students do not have the habit of recycling.
From the interview result, we found that some of the interviewees think it is not out of sight because the waste problem is close to us, for example, the food waste. For second question, all the interviewees think everyone should take the responsibility, not just by the government. For the third question, interviewees think recycling and use less single-use item is a good way to reduce the waste problem. For the fourth question, all the interviewees think reduce the amount of waste is important because it will cause some negative effect to the environment.
We can see that the waste amount of October 17th and 20th is less than other days. It is because these 2 days are holidays. The awareness of Hong Kong citizens is weak, and there are not enough recycling facilities for people to do the recycling. People generate a huge amount of waste unnecessarily. Most of the humans know they waste a lot but still see the waste problem as nothing. But the waste problem is not really out of sight, out of mind. Everyone should have the responsibility to reduce the waste. On the other hand, the government, as the greatest shareholder of the Hong Kong society, which has the largest amount of resources, it has the greater ability to solve the waste problem in Hong Kong. The government can provide more economic support to the recycling company, etc., to help tackling the waste problem.
To solve this problem, the government have given out some policy on this. For example, impose tax on the plastic bags. I think most of you have already understood by this policy. When you forget to bring your own bag, you must pay for the plastic bags. Also, the government does mainly that we don't know. There are some policies that we rarely heard before, such as Hong Kong second-hand exchange, community green station, and this policy are actually solve this problem. Do you know the approach of CPU to solving this problem? Have you seen this site on top of rubbish bin? And this site is pointing to the nearest recycle bin. This is one of the policy of the CPU to remind the people to think twice before you throwing your rubbish to the rubbish bin.
To conclude, waste disposal is a crucial problem, and if we keep neglecting that issues, Hong Kong landfills will be exhausted to fluster with rubbish by about 2020. In this way, we have to take actions to cut down on the generations of manageable solid waste as sources by using 4R method. Reduce, reuse, recycle, replace. For example, we can use both sides of paper before recycling or throwing away. Float recycling items to recycle bins. Use taro instead of issue, etc. They can expand the sustainable environment for the next generations.